Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our introduction of the Real Fishing with Upstream crew. We are sorry for the delay in getting going with you guys for this evening, but we just want to introduce you to the wonderful cast that we have here, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about what their fishing show is all about. And they have really created a totally different element in, it's not just your ordinary fishing type of show. It's going to have a little bit of a reality flavor TV type of show. So that is something that will be definitely different and what makes this show really stand out. So first and foremost, let me just introduce you to the cast members here. So we have here, sitting to my left, this is Charlie Bush, I'm sorry. Charlie Bush, and he is the financial advisor for Real Fishing with Upstream. And then we have the CEO, Mr. Gerard Robinson.
How you doing today? How's everybody today? How's everybody?
Wonderful, wonderful. And of course we have Captain Fred.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, and he's going to be, well, he was in the first season of the show, correct?
Correct. We actually shot a show, was it almost 1 month ago, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So yeah, they're coming up on season 2. So Gerard, if you would tell us what the dates are going to be for the premiere of season 2 on the Sportsman Channel.
As of now, through the contract, it's going to be Sunday at 2 p.m. on the Sportsman Channel, and then the reruns will be on Tuesday at 11 o'clock and 5 p.m.
Okay.
And then Saturday at 4:30.
Excellent, excellent. All right, is the volume good? Guys, we want you to give us some feedback and let us know if you can hear us all right. If you have any questions or anything that you want to say to our guests, please, by all means, just leave a comment and we will respond to them.
I got some feedback.
Come on.
They're telling me you're blocking me. You need to
I'm
sit
sorry.
down.
Good, good, excellent. All right.
How's that, everybody?
That's wonderful.
I got some
That's
feedback.
good. Yes, sir. Come on. What you want to see when you get these guys around? Just imagine them on a fishing boat.
Oh man, it's all good. Catching all the fish.
See, that's why I knew I wanted, that's how I hooked up with these guys originally, was watching them interact on TV, and I told my wife, I'm like, you know what? I want to fish with those guys. I got to get them on the boat.
They are the best. They are the best.
I'm so glad that we met this fine young man, and I tell you, the knowledge that he holds is incredible. And God has blessed you, bro.
Yes, he
And
has.
my partner here, Charlie, you know, and we praise you. We praise you, and we are looking to do bigger and better
Absolutely.
things as far as for 2020.
So we need to give our props to Reverend Winfrey. That's how we met.
That's right.
Reverend Winfrey
Exactly.
from First Baptist said to me,
Okay.
Charlie, you got to meet this Captain Fred. He tells me he's a good captain. She sent me something. I looked it up. I was like, oh.
I said the same
and
thing.
I kind of laid it down for a second, and Gerard came back to me and says, Charlie, this is Captain that we got to meet. I said, what's his name? He said, Fred. I said, Gerard, that's the guy Miss Winfrey told me about.
And a
And
friend
then
of mine.
I called Fred, I texted him. He called me back, and then we were on the phone for an hour and a half, me, him, and Gerard, and Harriet. And that's how it grew from there, and it's just been, it just blew up.
Yeah,
Just
just
blew
like
up.
that. It's been a friendship, it's been camaraderie, it's just been having a great time together. So look forward to a lot of the future stuff we have.
And the
I
funny
don't want to
thing
steal
is-
your thunder because we got some great
And the
stuff.
funny thing is, once we were talking, Fred said, man, you gotta come by the house. I said, well, what's your address? He gives me his address. I said, Fred, I know where that is. He lives 3 blocks from me. 3 blocks.
How about that?
That was-
How about that?
Well, here to our relationship.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here to our relationship into 2020.
Absolutely.
It's to you.
Oh, we have a question?
Good show.
All right. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Tony, for sharing that and letting us know that the volume is good. Appreciate that. All right, so let's get to know these guys and see what they're all about. So, Gerard, let's start off with a couple of questions for you.
Sorry.
So, how is it that you were introduced to fishing?
I tell you, years ago, my dad, late dad, and I miss dearly, and my uncle, and he taught me the outdoors,
Yes.
starting at a young age, keeping me grounded on the street,
Out of trouble.
not out of trouble,
Right.
not running with the wrong person,
Yeah.
and now I'm here, and I enjoy it, I love it, I try to introduce it to others, so they can take their families, their children out into the outdoors, and it's a wonderful ride.
It truly is.
I'm enjoying it, and I'm so glad my wife.
Uh-oh.
Man, my wife, I give her all the praise, you know, and honor. I love her so much, Harriet, you know, for being able to accept this road that we're on, and what we're doing. Look at Charlie. Charlie's sweating.
I'm not having a hot flash. I'm sitting here sweating because this is a real fire. And Gerard likes it hot. I wore a sweater over here I had to take off.
Hey,
I just glanced over and he had sweat.
I'm going to excuse myself just for a second.
oh, take a shower. Come on, man, we ain't even 5 minutes in.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
It's gonna be a long day,
You
yo.
need to
It's gonna
cut.
be a long day.
Oh God.
I told
All right, excuse me, I'm back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
All right.
Message. Answer. Don't do it. I'm
I just happened to glance at him. It's great. Yes. Oh my
All right, so getting back to you, Gerard.
Yes.
Mess with it.
Don't take it.
So how did this turn into an actual fishing show?
Well, you know, I've always dreamt of having a TV show. And in fact, I tell you, I'm some water or some shit.
You're not in the shower.
But the fact of it is, just in watching shows on TV and knowing that you can do possibly like, you know, the same things, and then more exposure and getting out and then seeing other people, and then just being able to help someone else and teach someone else, like, you know, what the fundamentals of fishing. 'Cause I tell you, when you give a kid a ride, you know, in the wheel, and you walk them through how to catch a fish, you know, and everything.
Come on, man.
Come on, Gerard, it's faster.
It's a wonderful thing. It truly is a wonderful thing.
Oh, we gotta talk up a little bit.
Okay.
They can't hear us.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Gerard, you gotta talk up.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Charlie, sweating?
Yeah, I really am. I really am.
You got the ice pack today? All right, Gerard. So, what are you looking to accomplish by airing this show on TV and getting it out to the masses?
Basically, we want exposure, and then the fact of bringing families together. And then when they see what we're doing in reference to community-wise, reaching out to different organizations. We work with cancer organization, Live Strong, Casting for Recovery, reaching out to veterans, disabled veterans, inner city youth.
That's good.
Also,
That's good.
this is what we are targeting, and this is the main focus of our TV show, Real Fishing with Upstream, is to get them exposure and getting it out. And I tell you, Charlie and I are trying hard, and with my wife, she's been behind me 150%.
Amen to that.
So I love her for this, and I just say we just stay prayerful.
Right.
Stay prayerful.
The reason I'm laughing is because your wife, my godmother, is behind the scenes. She doesn't want to come on camera with us today, but she will be on for season 2. Rest assured to that.
Definitely.
And she really brings a great element to what you guys are doing. And it's really important that she be a part of it. I know she doesn't want to really do that,
Right.
but she's going to bring in a whole nother audience of viewers to this show.
She likes to be behind the scenes, but like I always try to tell her, you're gonna have to come up front, especially when we're dealing with these cancer survivor organizations, dealing with the women, like, you know, and being able to just assist, like, you know, in help, because all of our family members have been touched by this deadly disease.
Yes.
And we want to just be able to help as much as we
Whatever way we can.
Absolutely.
All right, so where do you see Upstream in the next 5 years?
Good question. We're working on some new endeavors as far as promotional wise. We have a new captain here, Captain Fred. We have some adventures lined up with him. We want to do some things, some more adventurous things with college students, as far as getting back to some of the college students, as far as internship, also planning. This is one of the things that we're looking for in 2020. And also cooking episode. We have a chef, and I tell you, this gentleman, he can put it down. He was on one of our shows, episodes before, and when Charlie and I went sea bass fishing, we just came back from steelhead fishing. So that's Chef Chris, and he did a wonderful job.
Hey, Chef Chris ain't no joke. That's the man right there.
I tell you, he put you to sleep.
Yeah, we are.
And Chef Chris, if you're listening, you never sent me that recipe.
What's up?
You never sent me that recipe.
We working on you there, bro. Yeah.
That's our secret recipe.
Yes. All right, so for Mr. Charlie now.
Yes, sir.
So how did you meet this wonderful brother over here, Mr. Gerard?
I met Gerard Robinson at First Baptist Church. I knew his brother and sister before I met him. We had a common friend, Noel Boring. We're both musicians at the church. And he said to me, Charlie, I know this guy that goes to the church, he's got a boat, he likes to fish. So I said, all right, let me meet him. We brought Gerard over, we started talking, and I already knew his family. And we got together, we went fishing. But you know, while we were fishing, it's funny, we started talking about fishing. And we both like to go upstate New York to the Salmon River. Well, we had been going up there for years at the same time. Now, if you know much about Pulaski, New York, there's no reason why we shouldn't have bumped into each other. We were going up there 30 years, never even saw each other.
That's right.
Wow.
We fished all the same places. That was amazing. But, you know, once we got hooked up, that was it. Because the fisherman loves another good fisherman. You know what? And, you know, we get out there, we talk smack.
Oh, damn.
I'm a little older, so, you know, I try to pick on him. But, you know, he holds his own. But the camaraderie is there. We always compete. But it's just for fun. It's just for fun. Because you know what? When you're fishing, you might be in the right spot and he may not be. And at that point, that's when, yo, man, come on over here. This is where they are. And you would be amazed moving 10 or 15 feet.
Oh my God!
I'm saying this for the camera right now. We're out there.
Oh my goodness, man, Frank, he never said that before.
I have no, really.
I always see his rod break. And he ain't trying to invite me over.
Yo, that's not true. After I caught about 10, all right, I'm tired, Gerard. Take this out. No, but it's all fun, you know. When you go with somebody that you like spending time with, and you go out there catching fish, I mean, what's better than that?
Nothing better than this. Can't beat that.
It's nothing better than that.
Absolutely. All right, so what did you think when Gerard came to you and originally presented this opportunity to take this off into a TV show?
Well, I'm like Gerard, you know, I grew up, that's how I got into fishing was with my dad.
Right.
And I have two brothers, and he used to take us all the time.
Okay.
So I have that memory of learning how to fish with my dad. And, but, you know, as I got older, I used to watch Saturdays, watch the fishing shows.
Yes.
And I always wondered, well, how do you do something like that? But, you know, I thought about it, but I'm like, I had other things, you know, kids and all that kind of not good stuff. And so when I met Gerard, he was doing the activities with the younger kids, teaching them, you know, to do stuff in the outdoors. And
Excuse me 1 second. Go ahead, keep talking.
oh, so once we started doing that, I got involved with that. You know, just by us talking, you know, one day we said, why don't we try to do a fishing show? So we came up with the idea. To be honest with you, it was actually, and I'm gonna say this now because it was a joke at the time. It was a way for us to get out fishing. What we would do.
What, somebody would let you out of the house?
I ain't saying that.
Somebody let you out of the house?
But, you know, we would say we're going to shoot a pilot. So we would always have somebody with a camera, and we would go fishing.
Wow.
And get whatever we could get on film.
And what happened?
And well, one time we went out, we always catch fish, but this came out pretty good. So we had gone to California one time. There was a gentleman out there named Solomon that we had used for something, and we got back in touch with him, and he said, I got this friend that does editing, and he put it together for us. We sent it to a network, and honestly, we were just going out fishing again, and then we get the phone call. Somebody wanted to pick us up. So what became just a way to get out to go fishing that's how we started.
Wow.
And we went to California and we did an episode out there. That's how it started.
Beautiful. So how is it when working with Gerard?
Oh, it's excellent. You can't find it. You know, we laugh and joke, but you just can't find a better guy than Griffin-Robinson, you know, because he's caring, you know, and he, not only do we just fish together, like we call each other, we find out what each other's doing, you got problems, we talk about different stuff, you know, and he's just the nicest guy besides me. No, I'm just kidding. He's one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet, and it's just a pleasure to work with him. A pleasure.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Same
Hey.
way, bro.
Come on.
We pray together also.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So Christian brothers, and just what it's.
Well, you know, the friendship started at First Baptist, and it's not, you know, I was a member there and he was a member there. We had just never crossed each other's paths. So.
It's amazing how God just kind of puts everything together, you know?
Yeah. And
this brother
here.
in church also.
Really?
So
hey, how about that?
So those fishing
we
down
got,
there.
we got the 18.
Come on now. That's it.
All right.
Those fishing down there doing the holy stick. The Holy Spirit.
Oh, man. All right, so what do you enjoy most about the show?
What do I enjoy most? Well, definitely the camaraderie. It's amazing, you know, the people that we meet. You know, when we went to Florida to ICAST, I was saying I like to watch these shows when I was a kid.
Right.
Well, when I went to ICAST, all the people I used to watch on this show were right there. They were like between me, and I'm introducing myself to these people.
Wow.
Now I'm 60 years old, and I'm telling them I used to watch you when I was a kid. They're looking at me like, you know, and I caught myself. But it's amazing because you know, and we get to see different things. We get to go different places. Some of the things we would like to do, like some of the things we're going to do with Fred, are kind of unheard of, but we're going to do it. You know, we're going to do it, and a lot of people just don't get this opportunity. So now that it's presented itself, you know, we just got to go forward. And I'm not sure what all it's going to bring, but I can't wait.
Exactly. So guys, look forward, January 2020. What's the date you're going to start the show again?
January 5th.
January 5th on the Sportsman Channel. So yeah, I'm gonna very much be interested in looking forward to that. All right, so how does your family feel about you doing the show?
Oh, my family loves it. Right, family? My family loves it. You know, my
You really sweat now.
Bags on the wall.
No.
Box of change.
You ain't come home tonight.
Oh, you on a podcast?
No, well, I have to say, my baby girl, which I think is listening, watching the live cast right now, she is on me. She is on me about being on the show. She is on me.
She wants to fish?
Oh yeah. Well, she loves to fish.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I've taken her fishing, but she went fishing with a friend of mine named Uncle Tommy.
Okay.
Well, Uncle Tommy took her fluke fishing. She caught about an 8 or 9 pound fluke. I've never caught one that big. And I had to suffer with this for the longest time till we went to San Francisco last year. And I caught a halibut. Now it's like a fluke, but it was bigger than hers. That's all that was important. That's all that was important.
Trophy case right there.
No, my family enjoys it, and I'm glad they're happy for me. You know, they're happy for me. And Alexis, I will get you out there. Don't worry, you're gonna be out there.
You're good. All right. So let's talk with Captain Fred over here.
How you doing, Rob?
Excellent. So let me just tell you guys a little bit about Captain Fred and what he does. He has a fishing charter boat, and he's out of Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Yep.
And so tell us a little bit about how that whole operation works.
So I've been in business for 15 years now, and I started with a little 16-foot skiff, went up to a 23-foot boat. Now I'm in a 31-foot boat, and as of tomorrow, Monday, I take delivery on a 44-foot boat.
What'd you say?
Yeah, 44-foot contender, fish around, quadruple 425s. So that boat will be fishing out of Florida from now until April.
I need to tell you about that right there.
South Beach at that. So,
Okay, I'm all in.
Fred, they may not understand what that means. Just tell them how fast this boat that's 44 feet will go.
So for the viewers out there that have fished before, my previous boat was a 50-mile-per-hour boat. My 31 that I still have that'll be using up north in Raritan Bay for the striper bass run, fluke and inshore species. And this vessel will be used primarily for offshore and the big stuff, tuna, mahi, marlin.
Wow.
So that boat will come home in April, and that boat does 80 miles per hour. So,
how can they contact you? How can they contact you?
Best is to, if you follow me on Andrews Toy Charters NJ on Facebook and Instagram. Our website is andrewstoycharters.com.
Okay.
Or you can just Google me, Freddie Gamboa.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Last name spelled Gamboa.
All right. So how did you meet this brother right here?
Mutual friend, Dr. Winfrey. Actually, before that, I actually watched the show. I was a fan of the show.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm part of it now.
I'm finding with your cable company, see if you change.
Well, hey, listen, I waited for the new episodes. I watched them all.
All right.
So what happened was I was watching Sportsman Channel, and I saw these guys just giving each other hell and having a great time, and the hosts were having a good time with them. The visiting anglers, I'm like, wow, who are these guys? So I, did some research on them. I'm like, wow, you guys did a show where you found out they were at your house, and I saw Monroe. I'm like, wait a minute, that's right down the street from me.
Yeah, that's before we went to the San
So I saw that. I'm like, okay, he's local to me. They look like me and talk like me. I'm like, okay, so this is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So then I tried to reach you through social media. That didn't work. I guess there's people that are in charge with that. So someone that followed me followed you, or works with you.
Exactly.
So I emailed him or texted him. He got in contact, and then they reached out to me. Come to find out, Dr. Winfrey, who we all know, kind of put it all together, and here we are, making what, sweet music together.
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Sing that song.
That's it.
All right, so what are you looking to do with your new fishing boat now?
Just want to give people a different experience. I've always been a multi-species, faceted fisherman. Here's the situation. It's not fishing, it's catching, right? At the end of the day, you want to catch fish. Unfortunately, fishing, some people call it luck. I feel it's when preparation meets opportunity. So if you're prepared, you will do well.
Okay.
And as far as fishing is concerned, our philosophy to Andrea's toy is we will fish for whatever swim to make sure that there's action.
All right, I like that. I like that.
That's kind of what we're all about. In my 1,500 trips or so, we've only been skunked once in our career.
What's that?
Means you don't catch a fish.
You don't catch it.
Yeah. So if the target species when I go for is not biting, we'll go after something else.
Okay.
So that's what we tend to do, and that's our mantra. And now with this new boat, that just opens up possibilities that are amazing. One of the adventures that we have planned in January is I'm going to take these guys on a strongman trip, which is basically 12 hours straight to go over 15 different species.
Woo! Pray for us, y'all.
Yeah.
But I tell you, you know what? This guy is no joke. Because when Charlie and I went out with him at Point Pleasant about a month ago, we did wreck fishing for blackfish.
Okay.
Very tall. Charlie did very well, like you know that. And then he got a phone call, and we shot up to
Coney Island.
Man, and I tell you, it was, oh my goodness. And I mean, we trolled then and caught stripers, you know, and then to top it off, we did the fly fishing and caught fish. So I tell you, bro, that was a remarkable day, and that was the first time catching stripers on the fly on this on this boat. So it was remarkable. So I'm telling y'all make sure y'all get in touch with this brother.
Yes,
I tell
indeed.
you, he can put you. He wants to be satisfied that you're catching fish. That like you know that everybody's happy. And I tell you, Charlie and I, we were happy. And that's why we're here now, and we are really looking forward to this January trip.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Great experience, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so how long have you been doing charter fishing?
I've been fishing competitively, recreational competitively for about 25 years, as a charter boat captain for 15 years. So it's been a labor of love. Something that I do with my kids, friends, family. You can share it with people. So it's been a phenomenal calling for me, and something I'm going to continue to do for a long time.
So I know you said you fish, you catch certain, species of fish. So just elaborate on that a little bit.
Our interspecies list, while we're in the bay: stripers, bluefish, trout, sea trout, bluefish, stripers, sea trout. What's our grand slam? There's one more: stripers, bluefish, sea trout. So that's the 4 that I go for in Raritan Bay.
Okay.
As far as bottom species, sea bass, porgies, blackfish. Now, when we're talking about offshore, we're talking marlin, tuna, mako shark, 4 different species of tuna. Swordfish, tilefish. So there's a lot of species that we go for in our Jersey water. And then obviously while the boat is in Florida, everything is in play from Key West out to the Bahamas and all through the Florida East Coast.
So how far out can you go?
Well, just think it through. So if I have a 600-gallon tank, and if I burn 1 mile to the gallon, I have a range of 600 miles. So the boat, I can fill up one time and get to New Jersey from Miami.
Get out of here.
Which I'll be doing in the end of March, man.
Whoa, that is awesome, man. That's awesome.
I asked him if I could hitch a ride with him.
Right? Yeah.
Fly down and drive back with him. I don't know if I can, but
God bless him. I'll be waiting. And I know my wife will not let me go on that trip.
You better
I
not
mean,
even.
they know I asked.
Look.
Charlie's wife either.
Uh-oh.
I'll be like,
You sweat down. Yeah, you really sweat down.
No. That's all I hear.
You want to do what?
all I said is I asked if I could go.
No, you stay right here with me, bro.
Well, Fred told me that when he leaves Miami, he's gonna fish on the way up. You're gonna stay over where?
Either Myrtle Beach or Charleston, South Carolina, then come around North Carolina, fish our way through North Carolina, go to Virginia Beach for Virginia Beach, spend the night, and then just do a quick sprint up to Point Pleasant from there.
Wow, nice. So when is your next fishing expedition with Real Fishing with Upstream?
January 10th, 11th, 12th, we'll be shooting, doing a strongman trip. So we're gonna have 2 to 3 days of shooting. Hopefully, when would that air for you guys?
Probably in a few weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So we have the striper show that we did, which was Blackfish and Stripers on the Fly.
Okay.
And then soon to follow after that, a 2-part strongman show. We have a special guest. I don't know if you can say now if it's too early, but we have a super show that we're going to do in the fall, light tackle mahi on the fly, and we'll surprise you with that guest.
Excellent. All right. So speaking of that, I just wanted to share something with you guys, all of our listeners here. So Real Fishing with Upstream, they're going to do a special promotion for you guys. So if you go to their website, which is realfishingwithupstream.com, and click on the contact button and put in your contact information, your email and such, you will have the opportunity to win a fishing spot with them when they come into your area. So just like he said, they're going to be in Florida in January. What part of Florida?
Miami.
Miami. Okay, so if you're in the Miami area and you are a winner of the contest, you will have the opportunity to come out and fish with them and actually make a appearance on the show as well. So that's just an initiative for you guys to, come out and experience this wonderful fishing expedition that these guys are doing. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. So now in speaking with you see how she's looking at this. I wish I could see this, but no, I have to, I have to, encourage her to be more active in the show. She wants to be behind the scenes, but I understand that. I understand how she feels, but like I said earlier, she's going to bring a whole new element to this show. And with her interaction with her husband, Gerard, oh my God, you guys just have to see this. So she's going to be on for season 2, whether she likes it or not. I didn't say that, Harriet. But yeah, it's going to bring, oh man, just a whole different element to this show.
A swagger.
Yeah. And it's going to really give you a greater appreciation of the family structure and how they can go out together and experience a fishing expedition and just have fun at the same time.
Absolutely.
Bring the kids out as well. It's just a beautiful thing, and I want all of you guys to be able to witness that for yourselves. So I just had to put that out there.
But there's even also, when you're watching TV and you're watching, a lot of family-oriented commercials are out now, and this is what it's all about.
Yep.
And one of the blessings is that we're all married, and our wives,
They're supportive.
they're supportive.
Yeah. We have my son Danny as a mate.
Oh man, awesome.
Too bad Danny couldn't be here.
Thank you, Danny. I tell you, he was an awesome mate. And I look forward to meeting
Antonio.
son,
Absolutely.
Antonio. But I tell you, it's a wonderful adventure when you don't have to say you're going one place and then you go somewhere you could be.
Right. Yeah. You need that support.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
but my
absolutely.
wife has always been behind me. She's come fishing with me all the time before we even got married.
Man.
Now I can't even get her out now. I'm like, come on. But She's talking about, and
Did
she
you
always
fish?
caught fish, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but now
You didn't catch nothing?
she caught the fish. Me.
Wait.
She caught the big fish.
The big mouth bass?
Oh, I was about to get you to say, your wife outfished you too?
No.
She outfished you too?
What's your earpiece in?
Okay, wait till you see the show. It's all there. Now, but you never get him on fly.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he got you on fly.
She goes back and forth.
But I tell you, he was killing.
But we also need to shout out to Melissa Toro, who was
That's
on
right.
the trip with us. Hey, Melissa.
Right. I hope you're practicing.
Get ready.
Have a good time.
Good
And Melissa, she has a friend that makes jigs for blackfish.
Magic
So,
cocktail.
yeah, so she sent me
Oh, that's
some
enough.
last week because I went blackfishing last week. And Melissa, I just want to tell you, they did work. They did work. I did catch some. So.
Oh, you used it.
Yes.
Nice.
But you know what it was? They were like 2 ounces, so the current was fast, so I couldn't really stay on the bottom with them. But when I could get down, I did catch some with them. So thank you, Melissa.
Great. All right.
All right, so we have one more cast member that we want to introduce you guys to, and that is the man that's behind the cameras. Who's that?
Jennifer says hi, guys.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, so we want to introduce you to the man behind the camera that makes this all possible, that brings you all of these great images and videos that you're seeing. So, Maka, will you have the opportunity to come out and introduce yourself real quick, or you have to hold the camera?
Maka the man.
Maka!
Fish head soup.
Show my face a little bit. Let me show my face a little bit. I saw a little bit.
All right.
Good brother. Good.
Oh,
Hey! Maka almost went down. He's coming. He's coming.
He's coming.
I got mom working the camera.
I see. You go.
Mom.
Got it in training. All right, Maka, come sit right here. Yeah, we got my man. We got my man. Yeah. All right.
Bless all the nice people that are tuning in right now.
Right.
Beautiful people watching the show right
Where
now.
you from, Maka?
Louisiana.
North Dakota.
Wisconsin.
Hey, Maka.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Hey, Maka, you thought you was in Wisconsin when you was out there with that steelhead. When it was all ice.
When it was 10 degrees?
Yeah, Maka said, it take a soldier. A soldier to be out here.
Come on, you're crazy. You're crazy coming out here, man.
His beard is frozen.
Jamaica's finest right here. Jamaica's finest.
So they doing it?
Hey, we sweating too.
I know.
Ain't got a handle. Oh,
We
man.
were upstate New York, steelhead fishing. We came out the hotel. It was 17 degrees.
Lord,
We had to get in the water to fish. Maka was just on the bank taking pictures. Filming.
Right.
But he's jogging in place. I'm
I'm used to it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm from Jamaica.
No, you're not from
I'm
Jamaica.
going from 14 degrees. I stepped one time in the water with a special boots, and I kept my foot out, and it turned ice. I stay on the bank. I skip on the stones.
Smart man.
And even the drone didn't even work.
Man, that Jones didn't
Oh,
work.
God.
And they send me, you know what they send me for? This ice cooler, big ice cooler, a yaki ice
Yeti.
cooler.
Yeti cooler.
I'm coming out of the mountain with the ice cooler and carrying it down to the river. This ice cooler about this size.
Yes.
Man, look at that ice cooler, my finger like.
Oh, man.
You know what they
We
say?
love you,
All
brother.
right.
We love you.
They step the money up. They say, I was used to the cold. I used to go cold. I'm in the work, but
That's all right.
There you go, man. you have to do what you have to do and make things happen. I think you have to just know. Now, when you believe, you're not too sure. You have to know. So no one take you out to focus in life. So that when these guys, they focus. And that's what I like about them. You know, they go for what they want. So in this life, you really have to just dedicate yourself what you love, what you love to do. Once you love something, it's like it's not like work. It's just fun. You know.
So how did you meet Gerard?
Fish. It's a good friend, you know, introduced him to him, so that's where it was on Charlie. From there, I meet Mom, I meet Cap. So it was good, it's a good team. You know, you're around good people and they want going for.
We saw his work too. We saw his work. We was
good.
We was happy with his work. In fact, when I tell you, when Marco gets a shot, and he needs a shot, I tell you, he'll do whatever he has to do, getting laying on the ground, getting up on the tree.
Not in the ice water.
I tell you, and it's so funny, like when we might be at a stop or something, and he's like, come, keep going. Yeah. And he'll get out the car and he'll stand there with the, what's going on? He said, go. Then when Charlie said, I'm gonna keep on going. But I tell you, he gets the shot. Hey man,
what he has to do to get the shot.
Hey bro, we love you, man.
I love the team.
Bro.
Everyone that right now on the bench, you know. Mom in the back door, she don't wanna come. I just throw the camera right now. She video taping us. She shooting me and the crew right now. But what I really have to say is like, I learn a lot. I learn a lot from just watching them fishing, watching them go here, go there. You know, just go get those fish. You know, this is what these guys love to do, go catch them fishing. Right. So they teach me about rod, upon lines, the hook, the bait to use. So you know, it teach me a lot by just being around them.
Well, you know, Mark, and one thing we're learning from you is that people that watch the show, you know, they love the fishing, but they like to see the whole story.
Exactly.
You know, and that's one good thing Mark does is, you know, like we were just teasing him, like when we're driving, we'll stop just to use the restroom or something, and he comes back out, he's filming us getting back in the truck and driving off. You know, but some people like to see that whole
They gotta keep it real.
And this is stuff that he does while we're fishing. You know, and like when we're out there fishing, if we're not catching fish, and he'll walk up to us and start asking us questions. So we'll start doing an interview right there on the water, or you know, just
we put in work.
We
got a highway coming, we are pow! Like, whoa! Tire blow out. I just come out and just start shoot. Just keep it real. So we had a guy that's
we had a blowout one time. Right on the highway up in Massachusetts.
I tell you, that was scary.
That's funny now.
Yeah,
but I mean, it wasn't funny then.
All those cars,
take my shirt off.
I was in the fast.
Take my shirt off on the highway. People that call the cops like some crazy guy on the highway. On his shirt.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Man.
So Michael, how long have you been doing filming?
Oh, about 26, 27 years. I started from Jamaica, so you know, come up here just doing what you love and meet some great people and then take it to the next levels.
So tell us, what is one of your most enjoyable experiences in working with these guys?
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah, I know they keep you on your toes.
Yeah, like Gerard coming down the hill. Charlie like, oh, on the rope. Don't fall. Hey, I just keep the camera rolling. Somebody coming down the hill. So it's fun. Just watching them catching the fish, and my most enjoyable time when they lose the fish. When they get the fish get away, Nobody smiles.
No,
Because
that's
this is patience, so you really have to,
right.
you know, patient to catch a fish, but when you catch the fish and you get away, I just turn the camera on your face.
That expression.
Tell him, what do you always do? What do you always do to give us incentive? Feed the
River. They got.
give us
Okay.
give us some corn.
Yeah, he said, Charlie, you gotta pay the river. Charlie, you ain't catching fish, you gotta pay the river. You always give us money to throw in the river.
You say, I'm out of the river, pay back the river. So as they go, they start catch fish. I'm like, all right, you owe me $12.
Gerard, what's the two brothers' name, man? Tom and
Dan.
Tom and Dan
Right.
Harris.
So we were in Massachusetts, and we were up there fishing, and Michael was in another boat. Well, he pulls his drone out, and no, this is because he was trying to get the shot, and he's got a camera on the drone.
Right.
He was trying to get the shot, and he was getting the shot, but I guess the wind came and blew the drone into the tree. So when it hit the tree, the propeller stopped, and he went in the water.
Yeah.
Which one, Tom or
I
Dan?
think it's Tom. Yeah.
Was it your drum or theirs?
Yeah.
No, it was his
His
drone. And it was, this was
Tom.
in April, right?
Yes.
In April, in
And then
Massachusetts,
water
this joker stripped down and dove in the water,
That's it.
got that drone.
And the lights were still on.
Yeah,
So
stopped the
you could
drone
see.
and brought it back out,
Okay.
like it was nothing.
That's it.
And it did.
I said to myself,
Dried it out. Michael dried it out and everything, and then
It was good.
Next day we
maybe
flying.
the next day.
Yeah.
I said to myself, Mom, hey, that's a lost cause.
Exactly.
You weren't going in.
I feel for you, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's done.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Done.
Here's $20.
He shot that. And it was in April, man. That water was cold.
It was cold.
Yeah,
So
it's-
cold.
because I think it was a fresh water, so well, next day I just dry it, put it in the sun, and then just make it dry, and then I lift it again, and fly it the next day.
Yeah.
And we on again.
So we've had some adventures.
I'm sure.
We've had some adventures.
Yeah,
Some adventures.
So, Michael, how can people contact you?
Instagram is Sober Film.
All right,
Sober 19 Film.
let me spell that out for you guys. It's SOBOONE,
Yeah,
the number 9, film, FILM.
yeah. And Facebook is my government, it's Delroy Martin.
Delroy Martin.
So y'all know my government now.
All right. Anything else?
Go back to my job.
Cameraman!
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Marco.
One,
But,
baby.
what you got?
Next year, 2020,
Yes.
fishing with Upstream.
I know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. I can't give it away. Just stay tuned, stay focused.
We're coming.
All you beautiful people in the world right now watching.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you can catch them on the YouTube channel as well, which is Real Fishing with Upstream. Make sure you go there, subscribe to the link to the channel, and also hit that notification button so you will get notified each time they upload a video. All right, how long we going into now? You see the time up there? Yeah, okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't want us to get cut off. We got an hour restriction. I don't even see the time on this.
Are we still live?
Oh, 49 minutes. We got 10 minutes. All right, so let's go through this real quick.
Let me just say something. My daughter,
Yes, sir.
Alexis, just sent me a text. She says, my fish was 14 pounds, not 9. I still got you. I got you.
Claim it. He claiming it. All right. All right, so general questions for all of you guys. Anybody can answer. Feel free. All right, so what is the vision for the
the show going forward.
Wait.
I think you said it eloquently. I would repeat that. That was fantastic.
What was that?
Basically, community work, reaching out to more organizations, cancer organizations,
The inner city
veterans,
kids.
the inner city kids.
Absolutely.
Giving them the opportunity,
Phone
also
call.
working with, college
Phone
students
call
on, internships, taking them with us, giving them the experience,
Yes.
that they never received before.
Exactly.
And this is what we have to do, like, reach back to others and to help out.
Yeah, because that is something that is definitely missing within our inner city communities. We've never had a chance to go out and really go fishing, you know? So, you know, real fishing with Upstream is going to provide that opportunity for all of the inner city kids and communities out there. And it's just a wonderful thing that what you guys are doing. I really want to commend you for.
Thank you.
All right, so what are some of your potential guests that might appear on season 2 starting in January?
We have, some special.
Captain Fred?
I'm not at liberty. We had a conversation with a very influential, high type of guy, super energy, super excited about joining us. He'll be joining us in the fall.
Wow.
During his off time. We're probably gonna do a fly fishing, mahi trip on that one. But, he's, pretty enthusiastic about it, to say the least.
Okay.
So,
Excellent.
We, cause we have other, we have a few ball players that are interested, but it's just tough to say right now till,
The season's going on.
yeah, because, you know, their schedule can change at any
Kind
time.
of conflicts?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. All right, so what other states and locations would you guys be traveling to go fishing?
Well, talk about Florida.
Yep, South Beach in,
Bahamas.
January.
Bahamas?
We're looking possibly to go back to Alaska. Possibly.
Definitely California.
Yes. San Francisco, Colorado, we do say Colorado.
Colorado, okay.
Upstate New York.
Okay. So, again, guys, that's incentive for you. You can win an opportunity to go out and go fish with these guys when they come to your area. So please, by all means, go to the website, Real Fishing with Upstream. Click on that contact button, enter your contact information, and win a chance to go out and fish with these guys, and also have an appearance on the TV show. All right?
Because one of the things when we go to Florida, we have hotel planner.
Yeah.
And, that's one of our favorite sponsors. Where we stay at one of their hotels.
Yeah, nice
So,
discount.
and get a discount, right? So that'll be another incentive that we have to offer. That will be on our website.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to put that link into the website and also on your emails. You guys that opt in and put in your contact information, we're gonna put that information out to your emails to you as well, so you can get those discounts for yourselves when you travel. All right, so for all you guys, what is the biggest fish that you have ever caught?
450-pound bluefin tuna for me.
450 pounds.
Yeah, so that was a great experience. We hooked them as big on my boat, but I foresee a lot of bigger stuff coming in the future.
Yeah.
Between
So what does that look like, lengthwise?
it's as big as that couch.
I better start going to the gym now.
Yeah.
Get these arms.
What about marlin? You ever get any marlin?
Oh yeah, we get marlin in Jersey, absolutely. Swordfish is a staple in the offshore canyons, all that. You have to understand, you have the Gulf Stream that travels from the Bahamas, the Caribbean, all the way up past Jersey up to Nova Scotia. And those are the fish that we're fishing for when we run out on this boat at 100 miles. So anything you catch in Florida, you're gonna catch up here. From marlin, swordfish, mahi, you name it.
Really? Yes.
My largest was a 258-pound mako shark.
Yeah. Where?
We were fishing off Jersey Shore, not with Fred, but some other gentleman, off the Jersey Shore.
Oh.
It's a big man. How many times did he jump?
He jumped about 4 times. It was amazing to see a fish that big jump out of it. His whole body comes out.
Yeah? Why do you do that?
That's what
They
they're
try to
aggressive.
show.
They do shake their
And they're aggressive feeders, so a lot of people don't know, that's the more aggressive cousin of the great white. And he can catch anything he wants in the ocean, so he can catch dolphin, flipper dolphin, other whales, other sharks, he can eat anything he wants.
So while we're doing this, my kids are texting me.
Yeah.
My son Alan says, I caught a 6-foot shark. Y'all gotta catch up. But Alan, I caught 258. I got you there too. I got both of them.
You got your whole family watching.
Oh, yeah, everybody.
My goodness.
Yes,
Eat
sir.
popcorn.
How about you?
75 foot,
Now
I got all y'all. 75-pound bluefin tuna was in California years ago. Yeah, so that was a blessing.
Now that was fun.
Yeah, whoosh. They go straight down, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, you got
Oh,
all
yeah,
this stuff.
that's a must.
You
I gotta
take
get
that
you.
deacon
Yeah.
suit off.
There you go. There you go.
So how deep is the water? How deep was the water where you were fishing?
Ooh, that was like 200, it was about 300 feet deep.
And that's the thing about a tuna. When you hook a big tuna, they go to
straight down. So it's a
If
fight.
it's 600 feet, they'll take you 600 feet.
Right.
You gotta carry them back up.
That's it.
Oh, yeah,
See,
exactly.
and then you worry about the sharks also.
Yeah.
The shark can come and take because that fish is like struggling, like to a point. They know when a fish is in danger.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were in Catalina Island last year. We were fishing for bonita. And Gerard hooks a bonita, and there's seals out there. And I'll tell you what, the seals, they're smart. They know when the boats are coming, they just, out there, and they wait for you to hook up. And as soon as they see you hook up, they go after your fish. And Gerard got the fish all the way back to the boat. You could look down in the water, the seal just came up. He did.
I'll take
Just
that.
took it.
Then he swam backwards.
Yeah.
He was like, "Shoot." He was like,
So when he took the fish, Gerard actually hooked him in his shoulder. But he just broke off because they got so much blubber on him. He didn't even feel
It's
like
like 500 pounds.
Yeah, they're 500 pounds.
Muscle.
Well, that was funny. He came up, took the fish, swimming backwards, looking at us.
Oh man.
He said, "Thank you."
Yeah, all right. All right, so Charlie, you did say that your kids fish, right?
Yes.
Gerard, your kids fish?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, great. All right, so Gerard, touch upon a little bit about how your vision, what you're doing now, is going to impact those inner city kids.
Wow. The fact that what we want to do and what we have done before, when we first started with a group of students, is when you get them to the pond, and that's one thing in fishing, taking them somewhere where you're going to catch fish, because they always think that fishing is boring, anyway. But the fact of introducing fishing to them and taking them to a respectable place, getting the parents involved, also.
Okay.
So what we're looking possibly to do one day in the near future, maybe have a fishing derby, possibly, and then reach out to our sponsors, and then look at fishing rods, reels, and have gifts, from our sponsors, and just have a great time, with them.
All right, so we're just about at our time limit for those of you watching on the live streaming cast. So we're gonna wrap up this session. We're gonna keep going just in case we get some little time overage. But we just want to, put out the contact information. So if you want to go to their website, it is realfishingwithupstream.com. You can contact them over there on that website. The Facebook page is it Real Fishing with Upstream?
Fishing with Upstream.
Yeah. And we're on Twitter as well. I believe it's Upstream Productions. And YouTube channel, Real Fishing with Upstream as well. And I believe that is it. So yeah, guys, just, tune in. The show is rebroadcasting for the second season, starting in January the what? 5th. And what do you have the times again?
Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Then the reruns will be Tuesday at 11 and 5 p.m.
Okay.
And then Saturday at 4:30.
All right. So yeah. Say again? On the Sportsman Channel, yes, guys. So definitely tune into that. You're going to enjoy the experience, the camaraderie of everybody on the staff, and it's just a wonderful experience and seeing how these guys interact and really enjoy what they're doing. So
we'd like to say thank you, and if you have any comments or any ideas that you'd like to share with us, that we can do something differently, please let us know.
Yeah.
We're here for you also.
Yeah.
So if there's a way I can catch a bigger fish than Charlie, hey, please let me know. Let me know.
Yeah.
And we just like to say thank you again, brother. Welcome to the team.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Look forward to
family
it,
now, brother.
Charlie.
Bam. Baby.
And the bigger fish comments, direct them to me. Charles, direct them to me. I may share them with them, but direct them to me.
All right.
Christian.
So yeah, guys, we are going to sign out for this time, but yeah, we're going to come back and answer all of your questions and comments later on, but we just want to thank you for all tuning in and watching, and I sincerely hope that all of you stay tuned and enjoy the show for upcoming season 2, in which Harriet will be a big part of. Right, Harriet?
Yes, sir.
My God.
So can I say right now that we'll do this again after our January trip?
Yes.
Absolutely.
That'd be
We'll
fun.
be back. We'll be back after our January trip. We'll tell you all about it.
Yes.
Bam!
All right. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays,
Happy holidays.
God bless.
God
And the
bless.
families.
God bless.